All right, welcome back to the garage. The gravel's been swept up off the roads. It hasn't snowed for about a week. That can only mean one thing. It's Firebird season. Wait, what's that? That's not Lucille. Oh, right. I put her up in the rafters. Let's get the Matrix out of here, pull Lucille down, and see how she fared over the winter. All right, before we drop her down and go for a joyride, let's do a quick inspection underneath here and see if there are any issues that have crept up over the winter. Okay, up under the front end here, we can see that the fuel pump still leaks a little bit of oil. I knew about that kind of last summer. I don't know if there's a lot I can do about that, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. It's not real bad. It just a little leaky, a little weepy. And as we look underneath here, the steering linkage all looks pretty good. It's a little greasy. The backside of the brakes look good. Everything looks pretty good. I know the transmission leaks. You can see the oil around it. One of these days I'm going to address that, but that's not going to be today. The other side looks good. Okay, let's head to the back. All right, back of the tranny looks good. It's a little oily from that leak, but other than that, pretty decent. Drive shaft looks all right. All the way back, rear end's looking pretty good. Don't see anything wrong with that. Let's check these wheels. Okay, we can take a look at these rear wheels, rear brakes. This has got a little bit of grease on it here. This other side here's got some oil on it. I believe that is diff oil. If I smell it and taste it, kind of smells like it's from the rear end. Makes me wonder if that wheel seal might be a little bad there. So that may be something that I look at sometime this summer. I should probably check the fluid in the diff, make sure it's got some in it, and then we'll be ready to drop her down, check the oil, and go for a cruise. Okay, check the oil and diff. It's got oil in it. It's real happy. Got a little bit on the ground here. You can see it looks like brand new. So that's cool. Let's drop her down and keep tinkering. All right, she's down now. Let's pop the hood and see how she looks in here. Okay, engine compartment looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of oil on top of that valley pan there. I think it's coming from maybe the driver's side valve cover gasket, something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's not a significant leak, but battery's looking okay. I checked the oil. It was about half a quart low, so I topped that off. Let's see if she'll crank over. All right, she fired up like a champ. It's awesome. Get her out in the sunlight. She's looking good. Should probably check the tire pressure, make sure they're all good. They look good, but just want to make sure. But yeah, let's take her for a cruise. All right, so yesterday Lucille fired right up. I moved it out of the way, made room in the garage for the Matrix so that I could do some work on it, and finished the Matrix. Went to start Lucille here to swap places back, and I get this. Nothing going on. So I checked the battery's good. I'm going to tap on the starter a little bit while my lovely assistant here cranks it over, and we'll see if we can't start this thing. Okay, a couple love taps with the starter. Didn't do anything. I kind of figured it wouldn't. Before you start hitting stuff with a hammer, you should probably do a little bit of investigation. The wiring on this guy is kind of made up here and kind of goofy, and it's not any better down near the starter, but the wires seem to be okay. What I figured it out, it's bad ground. I think this ground cable here is not sufficient. So I think I want to replace this guy. The way that I figured that out is I took some jumper cables, tied into the negative here and onto the block down there, fired right off without a hitch. So I'm going to take this thing down off of the ramps here and fire it up, maybe go for a cruise, and then swap places, put it back in the garage, and perhaps work on it. All right, let's try this. But like a charm, right? And yeah, that's just from wiggling that ground cable, making sure it's got good contact. All right, so Lucille wants a new ground cable. It's not happy with the one it's got. I've got to see if I've got some stuff to make up a new ground cable, but right now I just want to go for a cruise. So I'm going to clean up that ground post with a little brush on the wheel there, down in there. I don't know if you can see that right there. There we go. So clean that guy up a little bit, clean this guy up a little bit, clean up the nuts, and throw this back on there and see if she fires up. All right, got that cable end cleaned up and bolted back up. Let's see if we can't fire her up now. Oh, now it's really dead. Okie dokie. I might have to try something different. Okay, let's try and fire it up again with this old manky jumper cable on there. See if it works. No, still nothing. Okie dokie. Okay, I've pulled that old ground cable off there, took it apart here. You can see it's pretty corroded on this end. So is the terminal piece. Got to clean that up. I've got a little wire brush here, as well as I found a piece of cable here off a golf cart project that I was working on. And I've got these solder on ends here, but the hole isn't going to be big enough. I'll have to drill that out and see if I can't make this fit on that block where that guy goes. See if I can't. I want to go get a new cable end, but I may not do that right now. First off, let's try and make this into something. Okay, I drilled out the hole in the end of this terminal connector there. I just have the wire pressed into it. I don't have it soldered in there yet. I want to go test this on the car and see if it's going to fit. See if I need to bend this up or do anything different with it. Okay, yeah, I had to put a little bend in that lug. Now I'm getting ready to solder. I've got my my wire stripped. I've got shrink wrap on it. I've got solder and I've got a torch. All I got to do is heat this up, melt a bunch of solder into it, and then press that cable into it, and then it'll be soldered on there. So let's do that. Well, that didn't work very well. I don't think I had my solder hot enough, and whenever I jammed the wire in there, it didn't make it all the way to the bottom, and then I tried to reheat it, ended up just mangling the insulation on this. But luckily the wire's got two ends, so I'm going to try it again. This time I'm going to solder it on there, then I'll drill it out, then I'll bend it, and then it should work better. Let's do that. There we go, that's much better. Now I can drill it out, bend it, slide the heat shrink over it, and be done with this end. Okay, I got this end bent and drilled out and got the heat shrink on there. It's looking really good. I still need to go get an end for this, and I go to the store and look what they have. They have a cable that's just already made up and ready to go. So, a whole bunch of work for nothing. Let's just use this guy. I still need to bend it so it'll fit, yeah, then I can just slap that on there and be done. Okay, I put that new ground cable on there. It's looking real good. I also went ahead and remade, there's a ground here that runs over to the radiator support. Remade that out of a little thicker wire, and then I also put an end on this guy. It was shoved up underneath that battery terminal there previously. Let's jump in and see if she fires up. Contact. Oh yeah, like a charm. I think I fixed it. Let's go for a cruise. Alright, cruising down the road. This thing's awesome. Temperature's about 190, 185. Oil pressure's good, voltage is good. Voltage is a little bit high actually, but I think that's fine. But yeah, she's cruising real good. This car is awesome. Alright, got Lucille home after taking that shakedown run. Man, this car performed flawlessly. And once I got it running, let's take a peek under the hood. Yeah, a little wiring job turned out really good. I'm happy with it. The car ran flawlessly, like I said. Didn't get hot. Nothing, no problems at all. I would like to, clean up the wiring because as I go through this. But for now, I think she's mint. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.